I saw a girl saying that when you take a picture of the moon or the sunset and it doesn't look as good as in real life, you don't think the problem is the sky is actually ugly. You know, the camera isn't fully capturing the beauty, and you should feel the same way about your selfies. Wholesome self-appreciation moments. Oh my gosh. I feel for this little moment so much. As much as I miss having the camera here, because by the way, my computer is still broken. I do not have a computer at the moment. It is nice to not have the footage of myself that I have to either comb through or have Jake comb through to try to find the best moments. And I think, no, I look a little too cringe. Don't put that in. Maybe it's the camera. Maybe I'm born with it. What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? Today we're diving into r/MadeMeSmile. It's such a sweet and wholesome subreddit, and I found myself going through it recently while my laptop was crashing, and I thought, you know what, this would make for a fun video if I can get the laptop to stop crashing. Alright, so I hope you like it too. Let's get started. Grandpa runs to say goodbye to his granddaughter every time she leaves. Aww. Aww. Oh, he's so fast! Oh, look at him go! Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, her dad helping Grandpa run in the dark. Aw. That's so sweet. I wonder how the dad got back in the car afterwards. Oh, I love wholesome grandparents that do these little special moments that the kids are always going to remember as bigger than they were. Oh, they're going to think, wow, my grandparent was so fast they could run as fast as the car when we were driving away. But really, if they ever watch these videos when they're all grown up, they realize, wow, we're going a lot slower than I thought. And my grandparents are a lot sweeter than I thought. The people who bought those 20-foot skeletons and keep using them are the real heroes. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Oh, the skeletons are putting up the Christmas lights. Oh, are they taking them down or putting them up? I hope they're putting them up. I hope you leave this around year round. Not necessarily with Christmas lights, just giant skeletons outside. Dad's initial reaction to my sister's wedding dress. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, wholesome dad moments. Oh, that didn't hit me in the fields. Get out of here. Is this an r/MadeMeSmile or an r/I'm gonna try to get through this video, please? He peed on the floor and tried to clean it up himself. Oh. Oh, I hope those two moments are connected. I hope it's a very smart puppy. That's so sweet. I hope he wasn't just trashing the place for fun. Like, haha, I peed on this, it's mine now. Plus, I'm gonna make this even bigger of a mess. Aw, that's so cute. My dad's neighbor just came out as gay at 73. Oh my gosh. His family aren't supportive. What? So dad did this to show him he's not alone. Okay. One more time. Oh, 73. It is never too late to be yourself, to live as you are. Whoever you are, however you may be proud of yourself. I love that.
So I'm at a restaurant and just got hit in the back of the head with a straw wrapper. I turned around and immediately a 65-year-old plus year-old lady started apologizing, saying she was aiming for her husband. Then they both started giggling. If that's not me when I'm older, I don't know.
When I'm old, I still want to be the person who jumps on the back of a shopping cart and then kicks off with both his feet and just rolls down the aisle. And if I have someone on the front of that shopping cart sitting on it so that it can balance out the weight, even better. That's the kind of old person I want to be. The one shooting straw wrappers at strangers and apologizing. My guide dog in training visited a local school recently, which turned out to be school picture day. Today they sent me this! Oh! I want a dog so badly. I just want to make a whole video about animals. Millennials be like, terrible service. 5 stars and 20% tips so this idiot can pay their bills. Go, we're all going through something, eh? And at least we can all appreciate that those who are waiting tables, who are serving food, are not paid enough. Please do tip people as much as you can afford. A Chicago local named Rob Kenny has a YouTube channel called Dad, How Do I? That teaches or explains everyday things that might otherwise require a father figure. Kenny grew up without a father, and he started a YouTube channel to pass on dad advice to kids who are growing up without a dad. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh my god, I love it. I really like that that's kind of like the roots of where YouTube originated, was in all the tutorial how-to videos and cat videos and whatnot. But it was just people passing on friendly advice, and that's really sweet. And if I can pass on any friendly advice, it's to try to make today a good day. Try to have one thing that you're proud of or one thing that you're happy of today. My grandmother promised all of us that if she made it to 90, she would get a pink mohawk. Well, she made it to 90. Rock on, Grandma. That is so cool. It looks like she got it braided down the sides, so at least she can keep it long on the sides whenever she wants to take down the pink mohawk, but that looks so awesome. Oh, I love that. Dang, that's gonna be me. Well, not a grandmother, but, you know, with the hair. My dad, a racist hillbilly, told me he didn't want anything to do with my biracial daughter when I was pregnant. Here he is painting her toenails on her 3rd birthday. Proof people can change. I love the recognition that no matter how far gone someone seems, that when they're ready to change, they can. And when they're ready to see outside of their very small bubble, to see not only what affects their family, but what can affect other people's families, to see that every person is a person, they can change. Sometimes it's limited access to information that can really hurt someone's worldview. And helping them along, giving them more access to information can help. But ultimately, you gotta wait for them to change. And when they do, it can be really beautiful. I sold my truck to pay for her surgery. Oh, you're the most beautiful person ever. Oh my god.
I'm just too big. You guys will look really small in the photo with me. Let's try it another way. Hooray!
Oh, that's adorable. No matter how much like a group of misfits you and your friends can seem like, sometimes you just need a different perspective, and then everyone fits in. The highlight of my day was my teacher bringing his cat to school, and every time he asked the class a question, his cat would meow, and he would accept it as an answer. Ah. Those are the kind of classes you don't forget, and those teachers, my gosh, they can teach you absolutely anything in the world and you'll remember it. I still remember my coordinate conjunctions for exactly that reason. I had a teacher that drilled that into our memories in the most wholesome ways possible, and I'll never forget that. I just heard a mother on TikTok say, "My kids didn't ask to be born, I made the decision to have children. They don't owe me anything and I owe them a good life." And wow, that's powerful. I know on this channel we go through r/insane parents quite often, but it's so nice to see the opposite. It's so nice to see when a parent can recognize that they've made a decision on behalf of people that don't even exist yet, and then when those people exist, it's up to you to provide the best examples possible, to give them the best start on life that you can. Is there a subreddit for r/amazing parents? I'd like to do that, please. A video of a teacher forcing a smile before going into the classroom went viral on Chinese social media. Oh, he's getting pumped. He's getting amped. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, look. Oh, he's making sure his smile's all warmed up for the class. Oh, I don't know if that's forcing a smile. Look at that. No matter how tired he is, he brings us positive energy. Such a lovely and heartwarming. Oh, that hits though, right there. No matter how tired he is, he brings us positive energy. I mean, it really doesn't matter how much you have going on in your life. Sometimes you really have to put that aside when you're trying to be the best that you can for other people. It doesn't mean that you're faking a smile. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're forcing that smile. It means that you're showing the part of yourself that you want that class to see, because it's the best representation of the lessons or of what you want to convey in that moment. I feel like that a lot when I make these videos too. It doesn't matter how bad of a day I'm having, that doesn't get to be the video that I make. Because I love making the positively focused videos on the positive content as often as I can. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm faking being happy, because these videos are what make me happy, and I can absolutely see in this teacher that interacting with this class is what makes him happy. No matter what else he has going on in his life, he's going to put that aside, because for these 6 hours, these 10 hours, however long he's teaching for, these kids are the priority, and that's what matters. God, I love that so much. After being prohibited from wearing shorts during the hot summer months, bus drivers in Sweden wore skirts to work, citing that since their female coworkers could wear skirts, it would be discriminatory to prohibit them from wearing skirts too. Absolutely. Wait, do they prohibit them from... Are you serious? But heck yes, wear skirts every day. They look so comfy and breezy. Oh. I give everyone permission to milk my death for personal benefits if I die. I don't care if we're just acquaintances. If we've ever talked and I suddenly drop dead one day, I want you to tell your boss you just lost a friend and to take the day off. My treat. Same goes for me. I love that message. Go for it. If I can help in some way, even if I die, go for it. My wife told me to take a spider out instead of killing it. We went and had drinks. Cool guy. He wants to be a web designer. Dad jokes are my Achilles heel. I swear to God.
Remember 2020? Yeah, it was awful. Worst year of my life.
Remember 2020?
Yup, my humans spent every day with me. Best year of my life.
I actually had a lot of moments where I felt like that too. I was so lucky. I was so lucky to be trapped inside with Human 1 all the time. We didn't fight. We did our dishes, we did our chores, but we got so much time to hang out with each other that we otherwise wouldn't have got. She's incredibly busy with her job and her social life, and I'm incredibly busy with trying to make all these videos and stream all the time, which I can't do because the computer is dead. But when I had that time with her, I felt like the luckiest guy out there, because unless something like a global pandemic happened, it would not be possible to spend all day with the person you care about, lounging about on the couch, editing videos or managing timesheets. It was a lot of fun. For those moments anyways. Wrist surgery. My surgeon incised around my tattoo. He could have not cared and cut right through it. Pretty bro move if you ask me. Oh wow, that line is cut right around. Dang, wholesome doctor being wholesome?
There was some racist rubbish here, but I covered it up with this picture of a cat.
Oh, you can always make the world more beautiful. I like that. I don't even know what was underneath, and I don't care because that cat is far superior. I've been feeding the old man next door for about a month now. I ring him before I make him dinner so that I know to make extra. I just called to let him know what I'm making tonight. Broccoli, Parmesan farfalla, and lime-frosted carrot cake. I look forward to this every day, he said. Aww. Ah, we can make it through the video. We can do this. About 5 years ago, I worked in a restaurant and Ludacris came in, ordered spring rolls, and then sent them back. When I apologized, he said, "Don't apologize, spring rolls are unpredictable." I think about this at least once a week. You never know when in your life the words you say to a stranger might be the most impactful. I have many moments where strangers' advice has just stuck with me, and I'll think about it constantly. What's the best advice that you've ever received? Pop that in the comments. I actually really want to read that. 96-year-old World War II veteran took his online exam successfully and became Italy's oldest university student. Whoa! Yeah, what an absolute legend. Dang, it is never too late to try to do something new. We told our 3-year-old that New Year's is special because you get to toast a new year. A few hours later, she said, "Are we gonna make toast now?" And thus a New Year's tradition was born. They're toasting with toast. Oh, did you get to put jam on there? That's awesome. Oh, no, I don't want toast. That sounds really good, actually.
Why don't you just take some dogs back with you?
We have studied dogs. We know that to take them from their owner would be a terrible crime.
I have an idea.
Wow, wow, wow. Aw. Yeah, if you do get the chance to adopt, that's a really wholesome way of going out and getting a new animal. Aw. Cleaning my phone, and remember that time I bought a Tubbs plush at Comic-Con and the maid service at the hotel tucked him in while we were away? Oh, they must have assumed maybe a kid was there. Oh, that's too cute. I love it. It didn't take that long for that person to put in just a little bit of personal thought into making your day a little bit brighter. But whenever someone does, whenever someone goes out of their way to do something just a little bit extra, not a lot, just something small, it always sticks with me. When I first met my boyfriend, I opened up his computer to watch Netflix, and I saw that he had a bunch of tabs open of academic papers from my lab. He didn't go to college and has no idea what he was reading, but he wanted to talk to me about my research. Aww. Got my first job on the 10th day of my release from prison, starting from the bottom up. Wow. Sometimes giving someone that opportunity to overcome something in their past is one of the most generous and life-changing things that you can do. Even if that's just giving them a job, giving them that opportunity to do better. Whenever you can, reach out to someone and try to give them that moment. I know. My selfie skills are terrible. Who is this? Oh, it's Hugh Jackman. But look at this baby penguin and everything will be better. Oh, where are you? Are you on a beach in Australia? Did you know there's tiny little penguins in Australia and they're adorable? I want to go. Dang it, Hugh Jackman. Share me your secrets. My kid thought that swearing in meant Joe Biden was going to stand at a podium on Wednesday and reel off all the curse words he knows. He's understandably a little disappointed now. My papa lost my gran in February after being married 50 years, and it's broke my heart how lonely he's been since. And today came to me all pleased with himself, telling me he'd found a group of men widowers that meet up each month to do woodworking, and they're letting him join. Oh. It's too cute. Oh my gosh. Oh. The Queens Gambit has been viewed by 62 million people. The producer, Alan Scott, is on BBC News talking about how it took 30 years with 9 rewrites, and every studio he showed it to said that no one would be interested in chess. Please persevere with that thing you're making. Oh my god. As long as you know that something is worthwhile and you don't give up on that thing, it is worth it. Within reason. Don't go broke trying to chase your dreams, but definitely don't give up on yourself and don't give up on something you believe in. I love that.
Me to Plumber.
I'm so sorry about the cat. He thinks everyone is his best friend.
Plumber. Ha, it's okay. I'm used to people's cats.
2 minutes later, from the other room,
Plumber. Mr. Smitten, you are a born plumber. After this, we will get a nice sandwich.
Cats can bring out the softies in anyone. I love that. Back to work today. Forgot my pass, so locked my bike outside of the Cannon Street station. Left work at 6 p.m. to find just the lock and no bike. Resigned to never seeing my trusty steed again, asked the station if they had any cameras. A guy appeared waving at me. He asked me to put the code into my cut lock. He replied, "I have your bike," with a smile that I will never forget. His name is Abdul Manib. He works for Southeastern Rails. He was on a break and he saw a guy bolt cut the lock and challenged him to give it back. He then took it inside and waited 4 hours after his shift finished to personally make sure I got my bike back. The world needs more Abduls. He is a legend of a man and a credit to his employer. That's amazing. Oh, Abdul. Oh my gosh, I love this subreddit. I can't. r/MadeMeSmile, more like r/totally didn't make me tear up and I'm getting through, I'm surviving. All right, my Beardos and Weirdos, it's been a while since we've gone into a subreddit like one of these, and I hope you really liked it, because I did. And if I feel like going into it again in the future, I definitely will. But, you know, let me know if this is one of your favorites too. And we'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time.
Roll that outro.
I'm gonna do what Click does for new subscriptions now. What do you do, Click? You make them kiss? You make them kiss, right? That's what you do? You get the plushies, and then this is what you do, right? You get them real close, and then oh no, they kiss the microphone. That's right. Wow, there we go. They kiss the microphone. Okay, that took me a second. There's two wholesome, friendly bros right there.